Grand Rising, beautiful souls. I hope that all is well. For those of you guys who are unaware of who I am, it is your girl Phoenix Asset, your tarot reader, your spiritual guide, your friend, your buddy, your pal, your friend, your buddy, your pal. I'm your friend, your friend, your friend, your friend, your friend, your friend, your buddy, your pal. What's up, guys? And I'm here today with your short collective message. Remember, I told you guys I'm going to implement this back into my schedule. So for those of you guys who don't have the hour or whatever, however long our extended collective messages is, if you just want kind of like, a short subtle type of version, then this is for you, right? So grand rising to every one of you guys, to each and every last beautiful soul that comes across this message. I wish you peace, I wish you understanding, I wish you love, I wish you joy on this journey that is life. Now let's go ahead and get into the messages, guys. The first card we have out is sorrow. We then have turning in, and then we have understanding, right? And this is just a beautiful, beautiful mini spread for me, right? And again, please keep in mind that this is a collective message, okay? So there is something in this message for each and every person that sees this message. Know that this message is timeless, so you guys will see it when you need it. And I really feel like with especially like with a message like this, everybody needs to see it. I wish I had the reach for the whole world to see it. But in due timing, right? Everything happens in due timing. So the first card being the sorrow card. And guys, I am using the Osho Tarot, or the Osho Zen Tarot deck for you guys today. And again, this is a nada. I said again, like y'all, like I've said that to you guys before. Again, alrighty, but this is Anata, right? And Anata is actually one of Buddha's disciples, right? I believe Buddha had 12 disciples as well. Don't quote me on that, but Anata was actually one of Buddha's disciples. And the story of Anata is, Anata was one of those disciples. Of course, the disciples, they stand by Buddha through life. And he stood and sat with Buddha for, I believe, 42 years to be exact. And so when Buddha passed, Anata was very sorrow filled, and a lot of the other disciples kind of just like got on his neck about him grieving when he should be celebrating the life of Buddha, right? And so Anata turned to them and was like, "No, you guys have misunderstood. I'm not crying because of that. I'm crying because I have not reached, or I have not gained my attainment yet, I'm still in search of, I'm still seeking, right?" And he kind of left that as that. But that night he sat and he just meditated all night long. And so the story ends that it is said that Anata, by the rising, Anata had become enlightened, right? And so that story relates to us, relates to humanity in such a beautiful way, because, right, sorrow, grief, the things that hurt us, the things that penetrate our hearts, right, that have us like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, these are actually things that make us better, right? We become more alert, we start to really gain understanding, if you will, when we do have hurt, when we do have pain and things like that. It just truly makes us go inward. It makes us take a look at the bigger picture, when it comes to whatever situation it is that could be draining us, or hurting us, or whatever the case may be. And then when we turn and we actually face that hurt, we actually face that sorrow, not with judgment or anything like that, but we just sit with it. Again, it does make us grow. It does make us, better human beings as a whole, and it does give us that enlightenment, right? And so you guys could definitely be going through a time that is hurting. But just in general, right? We've all had these experiences, and so just really sit with those experiences, right? Really activate those heart chakras, really pull on that heart chakra energy, if you will, right? And meditate, right? And I think it's so beautiful because the story of Anata, it was just like this, right? He was sorrowful, then he meditated and things like that. He went within, then he gained his understanding, right? And so again, meditation, the thing, now you can say hi. This is my mama. That's right. And so, just back to where we left off, my baby had something to say to me. But the tuning in card, or the turning in card, right? One of the big misconceptions about meditation, and I try to explain this to people that come to me for guided meditation sessions and things like that. It isn't truly about quieting the mind, right? But it is about tuning into the mind, tuning into our thoughts, our feelings, into our thought patterns as well, if you will, right? But just again, not judging the emotions that come up, not judging the things that come up, but really just observing them, really just, getting to know them, right? And in this card, this lady here, she has like a little faint smile because she's turning in and she's watching, all of her emotions and the things that she's thinking and thing like that. And so that's what meditation is all about. And so, meditate at any time you can, right? And really just develop that knack for meditation. And when you do that, the realizations, the epiphanies that you have, it will truly grow, right? And so, yeah, get to know yourselves, right? Because meditation, it isn't truly about the affirmations or the mantras and things like that, but it is about, again, you becoming whole and you coming back to self and acknowledging yourself and your emotions in the way that is most beautiful, right? To actually gain that understanding, okay? And understanding will come to you guys, right? You guys are going to fly, you guys are going to be free like this bird. She isn't caged in, and she's realizing that, hey, I am not caged in. I am a soul. I can fly and I can soar to new heights, right? So again, Spirit is really just telling you guys to acknowledge yourself as a whole spirit having, or soul having, a human experience, right? Acknowledge the things in you that need growth, okay? But also acknowledge the things in you that just make you you, right? Hi, beautiful. Okay. And to really develop that understanding about who you are so that you can soar and so that you can, again, become one truly with your higher self. Okay. I love you guys so very much. I wish you love. I wish you peace. And may you all be blessed today.